not on the table. How the left abandoned injured workers, immigrant families, and the men on the bottom. They told us they cared about the working class. They told us they stood with immigrants. They told us we'd be heard. But here we are, invisible, discarded, criminalized, while the very people who claim to fight for justice tell us that's not on our table. The great American betrayal in 1996, President Bill Clinton signed the Illegal Immigration Reform and Immigrant Responsibility Act, laying the foundation for today's family separations, deportations, and ICE terror. And what did the left do? They gave us DACA and parole in place, temporary relief, no citizenship, no protection, no permanence. The courts dismantled it, and they did nothing. They still won't say amnesty, they won't say federal labor rights. They won't touch the word justice when it applies to us. Enter the Laken Riley Internment Camps Act. One horrific crime committed by one immigrant became the excuse for a full-blown fascist policy. The Laken Riley Act doesn't just target criminals. It creates legal pathways for mass detention without due process based on suspicion, race, or nothing at all. This is how internment begins. And what's worse, a pressure media is silent. Democrats cave, Republicans cheer, and the rest of us, the workers, the fathers, the undocumented, dehumanized. Drear incarceration nation, call it what it is. A mass deportation scam feeding a private prison empire. You don't build walls and hire 80,000 ICE agents for a few bad apples. You build an internment machine. Just like they attack injured workers by accusing a few of faking it. Just like they gut Social Security by calling it too generous. Just like they call us illegals to erase our humanity. This isn't policy, it's systemic oppression. It's how empires rot. And where is the left? Let's be real. Sanders and Murray wrote a letter about national comp in 2015, then vanished. Shama Sayant ignored injured workers for years. Now she runs for Congress, still silent. Jason Cole runs again, says nothing about amnesty or federal labor, and tried to jail Beau Forte for dissent. Mary Fawcett tried to have me arrested for emailing her about injured workers and immigrants. And the progressive pundits, Thom Hartman, quiet. Randy Rhodes, won't touch it. Tai T, chasing clicks. Democracy Now!, The Intercept, Common Dreams, silent. They warn about fascism, but when it arrives dressed as ICE, doctor immunity, and federal silence, they pretend not to see it. And what about the injured workers? While they scream Medicare for all, we're sent to state-appointed doctors with legal immunity who deny care, falsify records, and strip us of dignity. No federal protection. Bro, no national standard. No accountability. We are medically lynched by a system no one on the left will name, because it's not on the table. So to our demands, we're done being polite. We're done being patient. We're done being silent. We demand full federal amnesty for undocumented immigrants with U.S. families. A national workers' compensation commission